Advantage of flying submarine. Can engage in aerial dogfight with... Uh-oh, okay, nope, time to duck underwater. Hello everyone who likes epic music and very slow spinning things. I'm BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths Hardest Neater! With your host, me, BorderWise, and the Metal Fleet. And the Blind Guardian Battle Cruiser is very happy to see you, and definitely does not have any ulterior motives. Alright, so we are still unstable, but it's after the update, so hopefully this doesn't screw with things too badly. That's always a risk for the long campaign series, is that an update comes and messes things up. Hopefully that should not happen. Right, first fight of the episode. Remember when, well, I remember when I was, like, really scared of the paddle gun. And then, then I stopped being scared of it because, well, I invented lasers. That was me, I invented it. There's gonna be an absolute river of bullets coming off this fella. And all of them are gonna miss, because the paddle gun is an anti-air craft, but its shells are kind of slow. And it's just gonna go sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. What brave bastard is, like, sitting there at the front in between the two guns? You'd be so deaf. Also, this is very pretty water. Okay, then. Zap, 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 zap. Is it? This is very bright. Why is this so bright? Have you taken any... You have taken damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, what? How are you on fire? Maybe I was too confident. Well then. We're still winning. By a lot. Oh, it's the frickin' missiles. No, it isn't. The missiles don't have the range to hit us. How are we doing there? Paddle gun is at 94%, we're at 93%. This is not the lead I was hoping for. Please stop missing so much. Is this a new updated paddle gun? That looks more expensive than it used to be. I don't forget how much the old paddle gun cost. Also belt feeders. The superstructure is going to fall off by looks. Is there detection up there? There is a bearing. Oh, the rigging! Yes, rigging! I do love the new rigging, and I completely forgot to mention it in the update video I did on the new stable update. But then again, Sean didn't put it on the patch notes as I seem to recall. What the hell just fell off? Oh, the entire bow just fell off. As you do. Ah, we have blinded it. Awesome. Gotta love the paddle gun, though. Look at that. So paddly, so good. Yeah, wow, this is much different than I remember. The paddle's in the front. Yeah, that I remember, though. You gotta love a good old ejectorless, frag gun critical existence failure. It is the best. Alright, how are you doing over here? Absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. That was actually more damage than I would have liked. A lot more damage than I would have liked. Thank goodness that the Dragon Force is very Dragon Force-y, and will Dragon Force all over the place. Oh, please. Is that heavy armor there? It is. Yeah, the paddle gunner is very much still a design that, like, a new player is going to have an absolutely horrible time running into this. You with your little wooden boat will just run into this and be like, oh, no. Interesting. That is a gorgeous paddle. How do they do that? Is that purely decorative? I wonder. Someone go check if the paddle gun's pedal is entirely decorative. Also, very important, tree! Rendered distance mod has tree. Very nice. Very good. Tree is good. Tree does tree things. If not tree, then how make paddle gun, which is made out of tree? Try making a paddle gun, which is made out of tree, with no tree, and you will see Tee hee hee, that it's very hard for me. And you. Mostly you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm lazy. What the? Oh yeah, all craft have like a minimum amount of like, wait, what? Like, there's minimum amounts of like material storage, I guess? Come on, mate, die. You know you want to. I think I nearly called this the before the dawn. Wow, that gun did not explode nearly as much as I wanted it to. We have done a lot of damage. We're at 66% health. I do worry sometimes that, like, my campaign craft end up being, like, kind of low in the firepower department. But firepower is expensive. What are you supposed to do? There we go. Critical existence failure. Hooray! Scratch one paddle. I'm glad we saw a paddle gun this playthrough. It wouldn't feel right if we didn't see, like... Actually, we've seen flying squirrels and we've seen paddle guns, so... That's really neat. I like that. Alright, let's just bomb this thing. Because why should the white flayers get money? That's silly. We get to see trees, and that's very nice. Right, let's follow this missile to its destiny. And those missiles are never going to... Yep, nope. Okay then, this fight should be very easy. In fact, probably should speed through all of it. What's in here that's important? Not a lot. Okay. We get to just sit here and warm our hands on the burning monastery, just like the Vikings did. Hooray! Robots would be proud. Hooray! Disintegration has happened. White flayers are basically crippled. This is a pretty quiet episode so far. It's about to get less quiet because the Blind Guardian is going to kill two things all at once. There we go. Receiving. I think we're going to literally just do this. And I don't think the Blind Guardian even has to move. We can up this. Max battle size I'm going to do, by the way, is 100. Okay, and literally do not have to move. Literally do not have to move.
Receiving. Engaging now.
Ah, something is shooting at you. There we go. There's the... Wah! There's Repentant. I'm still amazed that the White Flayers have something like this, but it makes sense, I guess. I also don't remember if the Blind Guardian has planar shields on it. How you doing? Lost 1% health. Ouch, that gun actually hurts quite a bit. The trick with broadsiders like this, it actually sometimes helps to stay still, because it means they can't drill through into the actual thing. Except now they can. Damn it. Won't be long for this world, though. I hope not. Come on. Delete us the APS components, please. Very good. Beautiful. This is one of the great things about actually having ships, is that you can just have them stay still. It's still burning through materials like crazy, but, And now we get to see what armor-piercing bullets do to an unarmored resource fortress. Are those missiles even going to get close? No, they're not. They're out of range. Which is very convenient for us. This just reminds me that in my custom campaign, Platono, there is one specific resource fortress, and I'm not going to say who it is. Those who know, you know, that is actually really formidable, to the point that, pound for pound, it's actually can take on, like, godly craft. Which was completely unintentional, but it is hilarious. And it means that bum rushing the resource zones, like what I'm doing, is less possible. That is wonderful block confetti. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Alright then, we are going to need a lot more forces a lot more quickly. We need a lot more bombers for one thing. So I think once the bear claws all full up, we will make some bombers, because you can never have too many. What is that? Ooh, lots of stuff. Excellent. Oh god, the lightning hood's up. They're pissed. Oh dear. What do we got? What do we got? What is that? That is a What is a rectifier again? Oh, what it is huge. I don't know if the carnivals can deal with that. Alright. Carnivals, this is gonna be rough. Oh, hold on. Need to set the game speed to normal. I forget what the rectifier is. It is a damn big plane, is what it is. Let's begin. Hopefully the carnivals can at the very least damage this thing. Oh, that's the rectifier. It's really big. It is armed with lasers. Alright. This could be worse. Okay. That is... Oh, don't shoot at the periscope. Really? No! Rude. It's also very, very fast. Which is not ideal. How much spaced armor does it have underneath it is the question. I am seeing bits fall off. What is... Oh. Oh, hello. You're not heat-proof, are you? Hee. Okay, this is good. We are once again hard countering the lightning hoods. Turns out if you hide underwater like a complete coward, it's good. What are you even aiming at? Alright, it's having considerable trouble shooting at us at all, which is very nice. What bits are falling off? Ah, yes. No spaced armor underneath by the looks of it. Which is a bit of a problem for you, and just armed with lasers and missiles. Okay then, so carnivals are slightly scratched, and the rectifier is, well, getting wrecked a bit. And the ocean keeps popping in and out. Alright, so, thankfully, we're getting lucky here. This thing would be an absolute menace to any of my planes. And of course the belt feeder is on cooldown. Please don't disable the turret. Wow, those missiles are actually doing stuff. I don't like that. And I cannot order the submarines because that'll make them pop up out of the water. And that would be bad. Alright, we've dropped another 1% health, although this carnival is actually not doing well. Lots of scratch damage. Yeah, that's actually... I remember last time I was talking about counters to lightning hoods. Heat shells, in particular armor-piercing heat shells. So something with like an armor-piercing head and secondary heat warhead somewhere in the shell. That does a real number on that. It doesn't. That is good against damn near everything. But it's especially effective against the lightning hoods because they are so fond of like big chunky laser systems, in which you put a heat shell in there, it just severs the laser line and really crushes their firepower. What happened to you? Oh, you got missile slightly. Of course you did. Oh, of course you did. And now your bad deco is showing. We're just gonna ride over here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Advantage of flying submarine. Can engage an aerial dogfight with... Uh-oh, okay, nope. Time to duck underwater. I think we might just end up exhausting, like, this thing is going to despawn from... Yep, it is going to despawn from losing materials, which is lame as heck. Ah! Or it can missile itself to death with its own missiles. That works too. That does tend to happen sometimes. Sometimes the thing gets damaged and it hurts itself. A lot. I really need a sub... Oh, that's... I love it when the red sun pops up. It's really nice. Okay. Carnivals are actually landing hits again. That's very nice. Very, very nice. I need to make a bigger, meaner version of the Carnival with 2 periscopes for redundancy. And also, that is why it is a good idea to set your lasers to attack above blocks which are above the water, because then they blind your submarines with periscopes. And then that makes you mad, and then you need to eat a pumpkin to make yourself feel better, and then you don't like pumpkin, and that feels bad. And yeah, this thing's gonna run out of material, so both of you just save your ammo. There's no point. You're not gonna kill this thing before it just suffers critical existence failure from sheer embarrassment. Well, I would like to be proud of just hard countering this thing, but like it feels a little bit bittersweet. The Carnivals couldn't kill it. Admittedly, they were at a like more than 2-to-1 cost disadvantage, but meh. Meh. But also meh. And we got 3,000 materials. And we got 2,000 materials. And we got 1,000 materials. 500. Whoop. 100, and there we go. It is going to flop out of the water, and wait, what? Oh, it's damaged enemy territory. What do you mean enemy territory? Where are we? Oh, we are here! Yay! Oh, that was an ordeal. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Like, honestly, we had 2 cheap-ish submarines against one of the, admittedly, one of the older and Lightning Boots craft, but man, if we'd used anything above water, we would have been annihilated. So this is a lesson in the hard countering. And yeah, you might say it's kind of lame, but on the other hand, man, like, if you don't use submarines, things like the Rectifier are like a real headache to deal with. Woo, baby, alright. Carnivals badly need a supply drop. Where did I put those? Aha, supply fleet is there. And what is the Axion? Pause game, Axion is... The Axion is huge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, I think the Dragon Force can take on maybe one of these. I don't know what the Axion is. I don't remember very well off the top of my brain. Hopefully, it does not outlaser us. It is more expensive than us. That is a problem. Dragon Force is bigger. Oh, that is a particle cannon thing. It is a particle cannon thing. Alright, closing... Tell me that didn't do anything. Okay, that's just structural damage. Alright, yeah, close in, get out of the field of fire of that particle cannon, because that's important. And get shots on its delicious booty, please. Does this thing do attack? How fast is this? 137, 150. Technically, the Dragon Force is faster than it, but also the Dragon Force pitches up and down a lot. This is not gonna go well. Oh my god. Ah. Well, that's very irritating. Oh. Okay, we got lucky there. Oh, we got lucky. Good job, idiot. Which one are you? Well, you lived up to your name, yeehaw. I just remembered I didn't name the Carnivals. So, alright, you are badly damaged, so this is not ideal. But first, I need to name the Carnivals because I forgot to do that. Submarine Force 1. Flashlight Eaters, because really that's what we're doing. And force name, one of you is going to be Light Nom Nom. And Photons Yummy. Because those are names we've earned here. Alright, so This is not ideal. This is really not ideal. And there's a Luxon, which I believe is kind of big. Go for... Uh-oh. Right. Alright, please be a dummy and go for the submarines. It is being a dummy and going for the... Wait a minute, it's a particle cannon. Please open fire. Ooh. Oh, it missed by inches. Jeez. Maybe I should make this thing fire with just one laser at a time. Okay, this is... Alright, this is good. It just missed. Wow, I remember running into one of these, in the playtest through the Lightning Hoods, like, campaign. It took a lot longer to disable than this. Alright, we're doing grand, we're doing good. Woof! Let's see what's happening there. I'm seeing exposed bits. It's also missing the submarines a lot. Delicious block confetti, though. Very nice. Very, very nice. And cunning use of light blocks, as you do. Which means if we were using APHE, like, this fight would have been over immediately. Because light blocks get damaged by explosions. Okay, that looked important. Okay, that's mostly... This is why spaced armor is a good idea. Alright, the Axion is rolling out of control. Okay, then... Did it just fire backwards? No, it didn't. It might have blown its own head off. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. That is good block confetti. We like that. We like that a lot. How is this thing still flying? Well, because it has custom jets. That's why. Custom jets that spin and are a hard target. Maybe I should make more air superiority craft which literally just ram what they're targeting. I think it might be faster. Did you miss? Thank goodness you missed. Literally all the... all the Dragon Force is doing is providing targeting data for those submarines. Thankfully this thing does not have an ECM jammer, or at least I don't think it does. Does it? Oh. Thought the game froze for... Well then, don't you hate it when you die and you leave your wings behind? Oh, phew. Okay, that was close. Go!
Moving out.
Okay, the Luxon is really fast, as it turns out. Oh, damn it. Never mind, there's a Basher, which I completely forgot about in all the excitement. What is the Basher? Oh, it's big. It is not as big as the Blind Guardian. Please let it broadside the wrong way. Go! Whoop! All systems go. What's the Basher again? It had... Okay then. You missed, you fool. Right, good news. It's missing a lot. Alright, now close it. Alright, I remember the Basher. We've already fought one of these. Right, all you need to do is tear it to pieces so it can't fire those missiles anymore. Wait, that's a particle cannon. I forgot about that. Oh, something is very on fire there. Woohoo! Rolling over. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Where the hell did the missiles go? Did they just get deleted? Okay, phew! I thought the Blind Guardian might have needed to, Oh, they're laser guided. That explains everything. Okay, wow. Whatever was on the rear of this, the Blind Guardian took personal offense at that. Okay, so the Blind Guardian is doing really well. This is kind of what she's really good at. She's good at being a goalie. If they keep sending swarms of smaller craft our way, she just is like, nah, don't you dare. Don't you dare... Oh, boy. Ooh, yeah, I see that.
Listening.
Okay. And here I thought this would be the last fight. Okay, good news is... Bad news. Good news? Bad news? Not last fight. Whatever is causing this, it's driving me nuts. I can't see what I'm doing. This sucks. Ah! Help! Shoot bad guy. I forget what the Luxon is. This is a... Okay, it's only got missiles. That's... Wait, no, it's a bomber, I think. Is it? I do not remember. It is a bomber. Okay, we're good then. Whew! It's a very fast bomber. Well, something exploded. Whew! I was getting worried there for a second. I was like, oh no. What if this is it? What if this is the end of all things? And it is indeed a bomber of some kind. Yep, it lobs smart bombs, which are not getting anywhere near the Dragon Force because it is, not bombable. It is many things, but bombable is not it. Did it just... Oh, it's AI dead. Yep, I wondered why the Dragon Force stopped shooting at it. Phew! Wow, that supply fleet rolled up just in time. Can we please... Alright, there's... If anyone knows how to fix this, like, I think it's just the water is vanishing. Yeah. If anyone... Wait, is that a... Hold on. Is that a render distance mod thing? Nope, it is not a render distance mod thing, at least. Activating FFT Ocean does not do that. Oh dear. Alright, it's time. The Bear Claw gets to play. I have tested this thing against the Gorgon before. Hopefully it should work just fine and dandy. There's the... What's that? The Tithe Hold and the Gorgon, and we can jerk this up to 100k exactly. Alright, it's cram time, baby. It's cram time. Let's see what spawns in first. I think the Tithe Hold spawns in first, which is annoying. Alright, so Bear Claw spawned in. A little bit of a delay. Then the ACBs kick in and activate the cram cannon. That's a longer delay than I thought, actually. You're gonna fire a... Oh. They need to pack. Damn it. No, they don't, actually. Can you fire, please? Alright. You're not firing. Why are you not firing? Please let fire. Oh, no. If the bread got balked, I'm going to be so angry. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Cram cannon. What the hell am I looking at? Okay, that was really easy. You now are going to spawn in too close. Oh, lordy. Please... Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, lordy. Ah! Right, here we are, and railguns are way too close. I don't remember if I did put energy shields on this. Right. Reloading, reloading, reloading. And Bear Claw does its little sachet from side to side, which means it dodges a lot of fire. And slow shells don't matter too much. Please take out the turrets first. How much damage did that do? That did damage aplenty. That's 3% health knocked off in one volley. How much health have we lost? Almost none. So, I don't know whether this can be considered a bug or a feature, but the Bear Claw does kind of, like, way from side to side, which means it damage is spread pretty evenly across the front and across the sides. And its side armor is actually pretty thick, so yeah. And there goes a turret. Very good, very good. How much damage did that do? 450k. I have this thing... I have seen the Bear Claw do like almost 1,000,000 kinetic damage in one volley. It's pretty good. Okay, once we kill the white flares, it'll be a good episode. It'll be a tremendous episode. Tremendous, I say. And we get to see crabs actually do something that they're good at, which is flatten big, squishy targets. Okay, that is not crippled. I wish it was. Right, 90% health. And 99% health. How you doing, Bear Claw? It's absolutely thrilled to be here. That actually looks pretty cool. Bear Claw is wiggling around, and I do need to duct tape lasers onto it. And it looks like... Damn! Did not actually cripple that turret. That's not nearly as tall as I thought it would be. And thank goodness the Sea-Wiz is constantly distracted by little interceptors. Bang, bang, bang. Nice staggered volley. Good, good, good. And bang. Putting nice holes through everything. I hear fire. Oh, right. There's something beneath here. Aha! Steam turbines. That's what's beneath here. Right, 2% health lost. Where have you losing it? Also, shout out again to the Cram sound effects mod. It's very good. That is delicious block confetti. Alright, 81% health. So, fun thing the Bear Claw does when the target drops below 80% health, it switches from armor piercing to hollow point crams in order to start chunking blocks off a bit faster. Because great thing about timed AP frag, it's really good for crippling stuff, less good for actually like finishing something off once it's full of holes. So 98% health, lots of blocks clipped off. What was that? Okay. Also, this front turret tends to get mauled quite a lot. Alright, so looking at the damage numbers up at the top right, you'll see hollow point, which is really good against stuff like this, because it's like tends to tear chunks off it very nicely. It is a problem the thing is still shooting at us, but as is planned, the main weapons have been destroyed. How many of these missiles are actually okay? The spinny things are doing stuff. Right, and hollow points are tearing off big chunks of stuff. Very good. This fight is over. Also, the Bear Claw is considerably more expensive than the Gorgon. That is fine. That is fine and dandy. Okay, first faction down is the White Flares. Just need to, honestly, I probably can finish off the Deepwater Guard as well. Should I do that this episode? I can totally do it. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have anything big down there that can finish off, what's it? Plunderer's Bay? What's their HQ called? I actually do not remember. Alright, how's your health, sir? 97% health. Which is pretty good going against the Gorgon, because it's like full of AP guns. Yep. Oh, that almost severed it. Damn it. Right, you must be, yep, 97% health. Lots of block confetti, but it's also spread out. That, like, nothing critical has really been damaged, like, at all. Which is very nice. What this do gonna do? Well, that's why I switched to hollow point. Because against fortresses and... What the... Woohoo! Achievements! That is why we switched to hollow point, because it just deleted an entire chunk off that fortress. Perfect! That is what I wanted. Woohoo! That was awesome! And the material storage is the last thing to fall into the ocean. Just watch. Oh, sure, waste cram shells, why don't you? Woohoo! First HQ down, episode 4. The corruption, delusions, and psychosis of the fanatical white flayers have been put to an end. Worship of the flayed god can only be found in darkened corners hiding from the light. Never again will this evil cult of lunatics bring fear and suffering to the people of Hylorum. To many here you are a liberator, bringing from freedom of religious diversity to the masses, but to others that worship the flayed gods, you are nothing but the demon that destroyed a thriving culture. Hell yeah! And all White Flayer's stuff is about to go poof. It went poof! Is this gonna pull a fight with every single fortress in the area? No, it isn't! Hell yeah. Alright. Right, Felix Geiger. We get to kill it with lasers. Again. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay, that's not what I wanted. What was my end options? Ah! Crap. Okay, never mind. We're not finishing off another HQ. The Dragon Force is going to, take on one of the HQs by itself. First it's going to shoot the Felix a lot. Who made this? Orange! I remember now. Very good. Oh, please shoot one of the wings off. That's going to be so good. It's going to be so groovy. So cool. So fresh. So dozer. I'm in a good mood. Who would have thought the White Flayers would be the first faction would kill? Very good. Very, very good. And kablooey. Perfect! Alright, let's see what our Canada Goose disguised as a dragon's gonna do next. It's gonna go straight for the tiny things. Like so. Yep, kablooey. And hamster hooey in the gooey kablooey. Yep, there we go. I'm trying to remember, like, it has been a while. Oh yeah, I think the Dragon Force has in fact... Hold on, let's see here, what are you doing? Circle at distance close. I think the Dragon Force has killed a Falconhind before. Let's see what happens. Lots of fires, that's what's happening. Oh, there's a cramshell. Oh wow, this... You think this thing is bravely soloing a giant airship? Nope, this is a giant laser-equipped fighter plane bullying a tiny Zeppelin. Oh boy. Just like a Canada Goose to bully an airship that's smaller than it. Hooray for things made out of wood, which burn well. Burn! Mwahaha! I'm having a good time, having a good time. From the Depths is a good game, and it is fun. Did you know? And there we go. Kablooey. Now we get to watch the Dragon Force have a lot of fun shooting at mostly unarmed targets. Alright, so this thing is unarmed, this thing is unarmed, this thing is armed. Unfortunately, it's got repair tentacles next to it, so you shoot at this first. Are you set correctly? Yes, you are. Hello. This, please. Thank you. Please stop firing directly at the ground. Please don't aim at the stone. This is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a hot second. I'm gonna just chill here for a second. Don't mind me. Well, I zoned out for a hot second, and now it's 87% health on the gantry, so that's good. How are you doing, Dragon Force? Wait, did I never name this thing? I never named it! EBQ Master, there we go. Wow, I am bad at naming craft. Although I think I might have retrofitted that to be updated, so... yeah, maybe that was the problem. You know, call signs do change. It's understandable. It's about now, approximately 1 million years after I started this fight and accidentally pulled the HQ into it, that I really, really miss cram cannons, because they would make this a lot faster. Destroy! Why am I aiming for this bit when I should be aiming for other bits? Oh, those are metal bits that will never hit, that's why. Well, that is a lot of elf... Wait a minute, I could literally just snipe the AI on this. And I think we just did. Alright, oh, yeah we did. Oh, AI dead, perfect. Now finish... Why didn't I do that before? I forgot that I could do that. Whoopsie daisy. Well, wait, can the Seabird not rotate its cram cannon? I think it might be stuck. No, it can rotate it, it's just doing a really bad job of it. Right, sizzle, sizzle, perfect, perfect. Well, sorry about that, everyone. You probably wouldn't have seen anything, but, I've just been sitting here in dead silence, waiting for the Dragon Force to finish the job, when I could have manually aimed and saved myself a lot of time. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy indeedy-ho. I'm trying to remember if a Revenge Fleet spawns in when you kill this thing. I don't remember. Personally, I think Revenge Fleets will spawn every time you kill an HQ. Actually, you know what I think would be really groovy? Is like every time a Revenge Fleet spawns, like every installation you destroy spawns a Revenge Fleet, but each successive Revenge Fleet is stronger. I think that'd be pretty dope. Yay! Things are burning, and that's nice. Where is your AI, actually? Let's go shoot it. Where is your AI? Doesn't matter, okay. Too damaged. Alright, let's have some fun here and burn down this water tower. We're gonna burn the water first, because we're just so evil. Burn, baby, burn. Wait, shoot the mainframe, you can do it. Yes! Yes, do it! Speed up time! Speed up time in a way that is oh so magnificent. There we go. AI dead. Perfect. Now, where's your AI? I actually do not know. Oh, there it is. Hey! Hey, buddy, aim for this. Oh, wow. Don't mind physics freaking out there. And AI dead. Perfect! Whew! Let it be known a Dragon Force soloed an HQ all by itself. Admittedly, the HQ was a long way from one of the strongest ones. Well then. I could have done that any time. Whoo, baby. Whoo, baby. Oh, look at these crystal clear waters. Don't you just wanna take a swim in it? Well, holy crap, we did a lot this episode. We killed the White Flayers! No more religious zealotry for us. Perfect. And next time we can finish off the Deepwater Guard and possibly finish off the Lightning Hoods as well. And then, like, that's 3 factions down, 5 to go. Hell yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Like access to a Patreon-exclusive Discord where you can make eyes at people like this. Not really, make good eyes only. And there's extra perks at higher levels. I will review your craft, I'll build craft for you, and even draw stuff for you, because I am l'artiste. Did you know? Have not done art in a while, looking for an excuse, please tell me to draw art. And we're streaming on Twitch still. We've got, we're working our way through Plutono. Our custom campaign should be finished eventually. So, thank you all so much. Remember to feed your submarines, they get hungry, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell. Now, which set of eyeballs has the brain behind it? I will never tell.